Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So I promised myself I wasn't going to buy another project, but when you do that, these things just come up on you, I suppose. So mostly I do go for the Ford V8s, as you'll see on this channel, but I also like, like a few Japanese cars, particularly a Toyota Supra, and that's what this is, 1993 Toyota Supra 2JZ GE manual, and I bought it for $1,900. That's why I grabbed it. It's missing a lot of bits, missing a boot, a bumper. There's a lot of spares in there as well. This car was stripped for parts for a guy to build his car, and now I've got it for a very, very cheap price considering what these are going for now. But on the other hand, it has had a pretty hard life by the look of it, and it's been smashed in the front too, so as you can see there is a lot of damage there. So I'm going to get to work, my hammer and dolly and pliers, etc. We'll see how we go. So unfortunately, to repair the front of my Supra, I've got to take parts off another. I've got one here that's been pulled to pieces and many bits cut off by various people for their projects. So I'm slowly cutting through this. I've got one last little bit in there I've got to get. Hopefully I'll save that middle piece there as well. And over there I cut earlier, which was quite a big job. But yeah, it's a bit tatty and bent in a few places, but it's a lot better than what I've got now, so hopefully I can use that. There's certainly no shortage of nice Supras in here. 34. So this is the replacement section that I cut out of another car earlier on, and this middle section here was actually completely bent. So initially it looked like a big job. What I've actually done is just gone and stood on it and pulled the sides up with my hands. Just put a bit of weight on it and it's actually reasonably straight now, apart from these bent bits here. So I'm just going to use my dolly, which I'll sit there, and I'll just hammer all the way along here until that's straight. Now, this is a section that goes in here, and what's there now is in pretty poor condition. It certainly isn't usable. So we'll get to work on that and see how we go. So as you can see, I've even used a couple of minutes with the hammer and dolly. That is a whole lot straighter and a whole lot better than it was. Actually looks different from the one that's in there though, so if anybody knows what the difference is, perhaps they can let me know in the comments section there. I know this is a 93 Supra, and this was supposed to be a 93 as well, but it does look a little bit different. Whether it's a problem, I don't know. Might just have to customise a few bits and pieces. If you know anything about it, perhaps comment below if you can. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back working on the Supra again. What I've been doing is drilling out all these spot welds. Basically just getting my drill, going through each one of these spot welds and slowly trying to get this piece off so that I can start trying to straighten that piece. So once the spot welds are drilled, I just smash this through with my hammer basically. Just leverage that up as best I can. And it starts coming away. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. This has all come apart here. So there's this one little piece in there. It does not want to come apart. Now if we were going to use this bit here, then I'd be a lot more careful, but since that is completely stuffed, that's going to need to be replaced anyway. It's this section here that I'm going to try to save most of. So, rather than get my grinder out for this one little cut, I'll just get the hacksaw. And there we have it. The front section has come away. And now we can try to straighten this hole here, this part here, as best we can. There's a long way to go, but it's all about saving this Supra, so we will persist. So today, I'm going to take this cover off and see if we can attach the boot that I bought a little while ago. Finally got the right bolts and hinges that I needed, so we're going to try and put this on today. I'm doing it by myself, so it might be a little bit tricky. So I've managed to lift it onto the back of the car there by myself, which is good. Now I've got to get inside there and tighten up these bolts. I've straightened it up pretty well, so it looks like it's sitting where it should. So I'll see how I can go at fixing it into position. So I've devised a way to balance the boot. Probably not the safest way. A broom handle, 2 broom handles, I wouldn't recommend it. That's sort of all I could find. Yeah, managed to get in there and tighten these up. So yeah, looking pretty good. Hopefully it closes now. It was straight before, and we'll see if it's still straight now. And it closes pretty well. All those lines look to line up pretty well. Meets the boot hinge and locks up. So that was actually a fair bit easier than I thought it would be. That's the first major thing done. So we're going to make a start on fixing this front end today. So what I'm sort of thinking is this is in pretty poor condition, it's bent. So what I'm probably going to do is just try and maybe cut this front section away and see if I can reshape it and then box it off. If I can't, I might have to take the whole thing off. So firstly, that's coming off. And then I think I have to cut this off around here and here. And then I guess these come out. We'll see where we are. So I've managed to salvage an engine mount. That looks to be in pretty good condition. I can certainly reuse that. These other pieces here, on the other hand, not much good. They're twisted and bent. Probably be using them as scrap metal or throwing them in the bin. And I've started opening up this support, and yeah, once I've taken that section out, I'll see if I can straighten it up. So this is a section that's got to be straightened. As you can sort of see down there, it's bent over that way. Someone's had a nasty accident in it before that. I need to take it back over that way. So hopefully this will work. Now that I've taken that whole section out, it should be a bit easier. Hopefully I can straighten it and then box that off and reinforce it. So it looks like with a couple of hours of work there, I've just about gotten this section here straight. It was pretty tough going. I didn't think I was going to get it. What I did, I cut the inner section out of there, and then as you can see where I've been going with the hammer, these sections were badly bent, so I released all the pressure by smashing those with a hammer over and over, and then I've managed to just pull this across. I don't think it's perfectly straight yet, but it's pretty damn close.